लंदन देखा, पेरिस देखा, लंदन देखा, पेरिस देखा और देखा जापान। माइकल देखा, एल्विस देखा, सब देखा मेरी जान। सारे जग में कहीं नहीं है दूसरा हिंदुस्तान, दूसरा हिंदुस्तान, दूसरा हिंदुस्तान। ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया। ये मेरा इंडिया, ये मेरा इंडिया। I love my India, I love my India।
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया। ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India। ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India।
जब छेड़ा मल्हार किसी ने,
झूम के सावन
आग लगा दी पानी में जब,
दीपक राग सुनाया।
सात सुरों का संगम ये जीवन गीतों की माला।
हम अपने भगवान को भी कहते हैं बांसुरी वाला,
बांसुरी वाला,
बांसुरी वाला।
ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India।
ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India। सिम सिम बोला बोला, सिम सिम बोला, सिम सिम बोला बोला, सिम सिम बोला। फाइन फ्लैट फ्लूट पाइप बजोला बजोला, ड्रम ड्रम ट्यूबलेट सिम्बोला सिम्बोला। डोरे फासो पमरिसा, डोरे फासो पमरिसा, डोरे फासो पमरिसा, डोरे फासो पमरिसा। डोरे 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 सरी 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 सा 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 सनी बनी नी पा पा मा मा रे रे सरी सनी रे। पीहू पीहू बोले पपीहा, कोयल कुहू कुहू गाए। हंसते रोते हमने जीवन के सब गीत बनाए। ये सारी दुनिया अपने अपने गीतों को गाए। गीत वो गाओ जिससे इस मिट्टी की खुशबू आए, मिट्टी की खुशबू आए। I love India, I love my India। I love my India, I love my India। वतन मेरा इंडिया, सजन मेरा इंडिया।
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन,
एक दुल्हन,
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया। ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India। ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India. वतन मेरा इंडिया, सजन मेरा इंडिया, करम मेरा इंडिया, धर्म मेरा
God of Honor is ready for flag stick, sir. National salute! Reason! Halt! Flag hosting is over, sir. I seek your kind permission to march up the guard of honor, sir. Okay,
ಅಕಡೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ.
Move to the left of boy. Lift up.
Came into force. 72 years ago, on this very day, we, the people of India, adopted, enacted and gave to ourselves a unique constitution, which is unique in many ways, being the longest written constitution, and it strikes a perfect balance between rigidity and flexibility. The directive principles of the state policy in the form of guidelines for the state with the objective of socio-economic development is also a unique feature of our constitution. The founding fathers expressed their vision of a secular nation with law as its bedrock, with a view to provide a mechanism for perfect governance. They gifted the constitution containing the idea of India backed by due process of law and equity before law. This constitution has been implemented and evolved in a spirit of civic nationalism. The civic nationalism is a form of an inclusive nationalism that adheres to the traditional liberal values of the freedom, tolerance, equality, individual rights, and multiculturalism. What we celebrate today is not merely a text of the Constitution telling us what the Constitution is, but in fact the constitutional culture that has developed in last 72 years. It is a day to remind ourselves the ideals spelled out by the makers of our Constitution and to rededicate ourselves to pursue the same. The effective implementation of the Constitution depends upon the men who administer it. Our nation is one which embraces many without any discrimination on the ground of caste, creed, color, culture, custom or costumes. The Constitution provided a legal structure to this idea of nation, India. As Dr. P.R. Ambedkar said, we are Indians first, Indians last, and nothing else but Indians. We have been attempting to free ourselves from different type of categorization and trying to center on individual citizens. This attempt we need to continue until we achieve the vision of the Constitution. Pandemic of COVID-19 has brought about drastic changes in our lives and in our outlook. Our effective response to the pandemic would not have been possible without the cooperation from all the stakeholders. The stakeholders in judiciary, that is the staff members, the members of the bar and judges, made our best possible efforts to run the courts within the limitations imposed by pandemic. But areas are mounting due to limited functioning of the courts. That is posing a huge challenge to the judicial system. I solicit the cooperation of all the stakeholders to meet this challenge. The courts must become instruments of change. Even the courts have a role to play in achieving social and economic equality. We must strengthen our judicial system so that it can play a major role in establishing social and economic equality. Today, as we celebrate Republic Day, we must also reflect on the challenges that lie ahead. The spirit of the Constitution should be upheld and followed and should not be a mere lip service. We, the members of the judiciary, should ensure that the common citizens get speedy justice and mobility. Today we must remind ourselves of the spirit and vision of the Constitution and rededicate ourselves to the ideals that lie behind the Constitution. I extend my warm greetings to all of you on this occasion of 73rd Republic Day. Thank you. Jai Hind.